7th standard English. Today we are going to see the grammar part. In the grammar book, page number 5, we are going to see the sentence pattern. So now we are going to see about the complement. So complement is a word or a phrase used after a be verb form. Am, is, are, was, were. So it is called as a be verb or after the word become to make the sense complete. If the component is removed, the sense of the sentence would be incomplete. So here you can see some examples. Shanti is intelligent. So if you remove the complement intelligent, nothing will be seen. So the sentence will not be complete because Shanti is an incomplete sentence. So you can see if we add the complement only, the sentences will be complete. So first sentence you can see that it is coming after the be verb because is the be verb. So Shanti is intelligent. So intelligent is a complement. In the second one you can see that he became the president of the association. So the president of the association. Here in this example you can note that it is coming after the become. It is coming after the word become. So it is also an complement. So after the be verbs or became, become or became, it is called as a complement. So without this complement, the sentence will not be the complete. He became what he became. So the president of the association is a complement. Okay. Next we are going to see about the object. Object is a word or a phrase in a sentence towards which the action of the verbal element is directed. So here the teacher taught mathematics today. The teacher taught what? Teacher taught today means what she taught? Mathematics. So here the mathematics is an object. Mary sings a song. Mary sings what? A song. So a song is an object. In some sentences there would be two objects also. So in the third and fourth sentences you can see two objects given. One is my friend gave me a present. So here me and present is an object. They gave the minister a warm welcome. So minister and a warm welcome is an object. So here in object we can divide object into two, direct and the indirect object. So what is direct object and what is indirect object? The question which the answer which gives a question to what is called as a direct object. So in the the third example you can see there, my friend gave me a present. What he gave? Present. So present is a direct object and whom? Me. They gave me a present. So whom? The answer the answer is to whom is a indirect object. So me is an indirect object and present is a direct object. You can see in the next example also. They gave the minister a warm welcome. So warm welcome is a direct object. So what they gave? Warm welcome is a direct object. Whom? The minister is a indirect object. Okay. Next one we are going to see about the adjunct. What is meant by adjunct? Adjunct is a optional element in a sentence, the removal of which would not affect the sense. It answers the questions how, where, when or why. So adjunct is nothing but it adds an additional information to the sentence. It is called as a adjunct and it it answers the questions how, where, when, why. For this four questions it answers means it is called as an adjunct. Radha danced beautifully. So Radha danced also a complete sentence. How she danced? Beautifully is the adjunct. So here beautifully how she danced? Beautifully she danced. So it gives the answer to the question how. Radha danced beautifully. So beautifully is an adjunct. It gives an extra information to the sentences. Okay. Next sentence you can see that the peoples were playing outside. The people were playing also a complete sentence. But it gives an additional information outside. It answers to the question where. Shanti bought a bicycle yesterday. So here the question answers for the when. Shanti bought a bicycle as a normal sentence. It adds an additional information as a when she bought yesterday. So yesterday is an adjunct. Shanti bought a bicycle to go to school. Why? Why she bought a bicycle? To go to school. So to go to school is an adjunct. It answers to the question why. Okay, now some exercises has been given. We can see that. Identify the patterns of the following sentences. So here some examples, some questions has been given, and they have given the slashes. So we have to identify whether it is a subject or verb or object, whatever it is, we have to identify. In the previous class, in the previous chapter, we have seen about the subject and the verb. Now we are going to see about the object. Okay, first one examples has been given. Birds fly. So fly is a work. So something the bird is doing. So work is called as a verb. So birds is a main thing there. So birds is a subject and fly is a verb. Many people liked the film. Liked what something they are doing. So what they are doing, liked, loved, something they are doing. No, so it is called as a verb. Many people is a subject. It is a main thing there. Many people. So subject, verb. The film is the object. What they like? They liked the film. Okay. Next one. My sister is a teacher. My sister is a teacher. So here my sister is a subject. Is a verb. It is a be verb. Now we saw there is, was, are and all as a be verbs. A teacher is a compliment, because a teacher is something we are telling. Sorry, my sister is something we are telling, but we can't finish the sentences. So when we tell my sister is it is not necessary to only put a teacher. We can put my sister is a doctor, my sister is a lawyer, anything we can put, but it is a compliment, because something they are completing the sentences. It is called as a compliment. So subject, verb and a compliment. He got his dress dirty. So he is a subject, got is a verb, his dress as an object, and dirty. He got his dress. It is an incomplete sentence. So we are going to complete the sentence. So it is called as a compliment. Okay. My uncle gave me a pen. So here you can see another one example. So here two object is there. Me is an object and also a pen is an object. Me is an object and a pen is an object. So first one is a subject. So first one is my uncle is a subject, gave is a verb, and here me and a pen. So me is the answer for whom. So it is a indirect object. A pen is a answer to the question what. So it is a direct object. Okay. The team reached safely yesterday. So the team is a subject, reached is a verb, safely is an adjunct, and yesterday also is an adjunct. So birds fly, again they have given the same sentence. So birds fly is subject and the verb. A lark is a songster. So a lark is a subject, is a verb, a songster is a complement. James made his career a success. So James is subject, made is verb, his career is object, and a success is a adjunct. The manager gave them free uniforms. So the manager is subject, gave is verb, them is so here we can see two objects, them and free uniforms. So them, to whom? So them is an indirect object and free uniforms is a direct object. They sent the electrician this morning. So they sent the electrician this morning, subject, verb, object and adjunct. My father bought a car. So here subject, verb and an object. So if there are two objects alone, you have to write direct and indirect, or else just you can write as an object. It is enough. His brother became a doctor. So subject, verb and an adjunct. The baby is crying, subject, verb and adjunct. Teacher gave us homework. So here you can see as and homework. So here two objects are there. So you have to identify the indirect object and a direct object. Teacher is a subject, gave is a verb, us is an indirect object, and homework is a direct object. Who painted the window? So, subject, verb and the object. He is an engineer in the states now. So, he is a subject, this is a verb, and engineer is a complement. In the states is the object, and now is the adjunct. When? Now. So, it is a question for the answer when, where. So, now is where. So, it is an adjunct. Antisocial elements must have blasted the building. So, here you can see subject, verb and object. Here in the side I have written here. He read the story with interest last week. So, subject, verb, adjunct and also an adjunct. Subject, verb, object. The story is object and adjunct and also again the adjunct. So, simply you can put only one adjunct with interest last week. Only one adjunct is also enough. There's no issues in that. She was recognized as a genius. So, she is a subject, was recognized. Something that some work is that, so was recognized as a verb, as a genius is a adjunct. So next they have given some subject, verb they have given. Frame one sentences of your own using each of the following. So subject plus verb means boys playing. So boys is a subject and play as a verb. Subject, verb and adjunct. My mother works well. So my mother is a subject, works is a verb and well is a adjunct. So it gives an extra additional information. So it is called as a adjunct. Subject, verb plus complement. Ram is intelligent. I like idli in hotel. Raj gave me a pen. Sixth one, the boy played safely yesterday. Next, subject, verb and object. Children likes balloons. Okay, children. So, we have completed the page number 5 and 6. You can note down this in your grammar book. Okay, children. Thank you.